website, but it'll be unlisted. So I'll just share the link with you. It's only for you guys to use internally. So if you want to share it with anybody else within your facility, feel free to pass that on.
Okay.
And then I'll just tell you real quick about us while we're waiting for her to join. My name's Kim. I'm part of the Pursue Tech team. And we actually came from Pursue Health. That's where we originated from. At Pursue Health, our creator, Colin, he is the vice president of Pursue Health. It's a company just like LCS is. We actually are in Orange County, so we are your neighbors. We have 12 facilities up here, and we rolled out an initiative called 30 Back. It was to effectively give our clinical teams 30 minutes back every single day to improve resident care. So we just did this by connecting with our team to find out what was taking, what was solutions they needed from things that were taking up too much time. And so the scanning process and uploading process into point click care was quite time consuming. And so that's how ScanToPCC got created. It was so successful in our 12 facilities that point click care asked us to put it on their marketplace to be the new solution for uploading documents. So LCS site started using it a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, and we have over 30 sites using it now. We have some that are scanning so many documents through the system, and so it's been really great working with your team over at LCS. So I'm going to show you what they're doing. And then let me know if at any time you guys have any questions. Feel free to interrupt. But Gigi, as far as I know, you are going to your device, you're scanning a document, a single document. It's going to your email. From your email, you download that document onto your computer's desktop, and then you log into Point Click Care to upload that document to your resident chart.
Gigi, that's a question for you.
She might not be able to.
That's how I do it. That's how I do, because I don't think she has anything extra special. But yeah, we scan it into our main machine, our printer that has the scanning capability. We essentially send it to our email, save it to our desktop, and then
You're not able to
upload it to PCC.
Yeah. So it is a 10-step process, and your document goes across several platforms, and so you are having patient health information spread across several different platforms. So this is ScanToPCC. I shared my screen with you. It's web-based. It is locked down to your IP, your facility's IP address. We do offer single sign-on. We do offer you to connect with Point Click Care for your login. I'm not in one of our facilities, so I actually have remote access. We do also provide remote access, but this is the dashboard when you log in. And there's 3 different ways I got my documents onto my dashboard. I have 8 documents on here. The first way is you can actually drag and drop. So if you receive something from the hospital, a new admission, you don't have to print it out. You can just drag it directly here. You can drag up to 20 documents here, a whole handful. Just drop them off. They go through a virus scan. I just uploaded 5 more documents onto my dashboard, so now I have 13. So that would eliminate a lot of printing. The second way you can get a document on here is via eFax. We do have some LCS communities that do have an eFax. We don't sell you an eFax line. So if you have an eFax today or down the road, whatever company you want to use, as long as it's HIPAA compliant, you can send and receive eFaxes from this same platform. So I have a document that came into my medical records eFax. Now, if you have an eFax that's going into your admission department, it'll keep doing that, so you're not missing that email. It's just also going to come here, so you don't have to print out those emails. And then the third way, which is scanning. That is by far the most popular way. And what we do is, instead of using that button on your device, that sends your documents to your email. We put a shortcut on your device that says ScanToPCC. So whatever document you put in your device, it directly goes to this dashboard. You don't
I'm good.
You don't ever
I just
download
need to drag
anything.
it.
You don't ever have to go into your email. It goes directly from any device you have at your facility. As long as it's HIPAA compliant, it goes from your device to this dashboard. That's it. There's no middleman. You eliminate all of those steps. So that's how I have my 13 documents here. Now, I could just click on a document. I'm going to view my document. There's my document. And it's going to show up exactly how it looks in my hand. If it's in color, it will be in color. We never change the resolution of your document. We never change the quality. So here's my document. I can zoom in if I need to. I can rotate if I need to, but to push it into point click care, I have to know 4 things. And those 4 things are right here in the system. I have to know the effective date, the resident, the category, and then you need to name it. Now, by default, it will already have today's date pre-filled out for you. You can just click on the calendar though, if you need to change the date. Then the second thing is you need to know the resident. When I click on the resident box, all of my residents are here from PCC. As soon as they're admitted into PCC, they show up here within seconds. So I can scroll through, or I can just start typing a few characters and quickly find my resident. Now, the third thing is your category within PCC. I can click on that box. I have over 100 point click care categories in my account. So I can scroll through, or I can just start typing and quickly find my category. Now, the fourth thing is you must name your document. As soon as you choose your category, your document is automatically named for you. So I chose the category consent for psychotropic medication. My document was automatically named for me, consent psychotropic medication. It has my resident's name and it has the date. This is actually a template that someone with admin access can choose how all of the documents are named within your facility, regardless of who uploads it. As soon as you choose the category, your document's automatically named for you, saving you the time to have to name your document, reducing any human error that a document name is misspelled. So come survey, come an audit, whenever you need to find that document very quickly, it will be found because all of your documents are named properly. And then third, you have uniformity across your entire facility of every single document to be named exactly how you predetermined it. Now, I'm just going to hit one of these green buttons. They both upload the document into point click care. This one takes you back to your dashboard, and this one uploads the next document. So when I hit upload, that document just got pushed into PCC, and within 15 to 30 seconds, your document will be in your resident chart. We send it to PCC, and PCC sends us a success code back saying it successfully made it to your resident chart. We double check and ask it to be sent again, and PCC sends us another success code. At that time, we release your document. Your patient health information does not sit in our site. It's in your resident chart. So you eliminate your document, your patient health information from being across several platforms and the risk of someone getting in and getting that important information. So it no longer ever goes into your email. It's never saved onto your desktop. It's only in your resident chart and in your hand for you guys to then do whatever is your best practice within your facility to do with that document. So in real time, I scan a document. Here's my document. The date is filled out. I choose my resident. I choose my category, upload and next. It's about 4 to 6 seconds to upload a document into point click care and get that into my resident chart. Again, here's the document. I just choose my resident. I choose my category, upload the document. So that's if you take, so right now you have to take each individual document and scan each document separately at your device because each document has to become its own PDF. We found that our team was spending hours and hours and hours scanning each document individually to create that single PDF. So what we did is we made it that you can scan as many documents as you want at one time. You can come back to your desk. Here's a document that I have. It's 24 pages. I can scroll, look through a bunch of different pages. I can click this purple button right here it says split. A new window opens up. It gives me the ability to scroll through all my documents, all my pages. I can zoom in, but then over here, I have multiple options of how I want to send this into PCC. I can actually break it up into 50 different separate documents. So I can say page 1 goes to resident Jack, and this is his advanced directive. And then page 2 goes to a different resident, Alexander, and this is his case management. Page 3 goes to
Yes.
Jenna, and this is her consent. You can do anything you want in here. I see some administrators that like to send a letter and have it uploaded to every resident chart every month. And so you can scan that document, come back in here, and you can push it into every resident chart within your facility. You can overlap pages. You can not include pages. You can do anything because we know you guys are the expert and you know exactly where this has to go. So I took this single scan, came back to my desk, looked at it, and then sent this over to, let's say, we'll do this one 4 different ways. So this one just got uploaded. I split 4 documents, just got pushed into my resident chart, just like that. And we see this used all day long. You know, I just had a med rec call me. She was so excited because they had to conduct a mandatory skin test. They had 75 residents in their facility. She's like, Kim, I am holding 75 skin tests. I'm like, great, go to your device, scan them all at one time, come back, sit down in your chair, push it to every single resident where it needs to go. And so she was thrilled with that scissor tool. Is a game changer that we've seen. So that's the how you are pushing documents into PCC. Here's some other cool features. You can rename your documents. You can add a note on your document. Sometimes we see, you know, you need to ask a DON or have someone else have eyes on it. You can add a note, you know, Martha, take a look at this. This one has a note on it. We also have, we are under the point click care tab. By default, you can click on eFax. You can send an eFax out from the system. Not all LCS sites have connected an eFax, but if you do want to connect one, you'll have an address book in here for, you can add a cover page, and then you can send that eFax out. Just like that, I just sent out an eFax, and now I can upload this very next document into PCC as well. So I sent the eFax out and uploaded the document. We also have an HRIS tab in here if your payroll department wants to push the documents into that system as well. So it's all one site. It's just everything. You can use everything or one thing if you want. We also have a DocuSign integration in here. You can actually send out documents for e-signatures. You just choose your document, you know, consent for treatment or an admission agreement. Choose your resident. Even if they have not been admitted yet, they will be in here as long as they're in PCC. Create the document. It goes out for a signature. It comes directly back to your dashboard and just says source DocuSign. So you don't have to print it, scan it, anything. We do not hold on to your documents. That is your patient health information, but we do keep a log of everything you do within PCC. Everything you upload will be in here so you can know exactly who sent it in and where it went. Sometimes I know we accidentally send something to the wrong place. Right now you'd have to go searching through PCC blindly to try to track down that document. Now you can just come here and see exactly where it went so you can correct that error. So this is here. You can print it out for a HIPAA journal if you ever need to. You can also search by resident. So I can see everything that's ever been uploaded to a resident chart as far back as I need to go. Just click on that resident and see what was uploaded. And then under settings, this is where you personalize everything. There are some incredible features in here. I go through them all in training. I do provide all of the LCS training, but in here we've got some great things. This is where you would actually create those name templates for all of your PCC categories. It's super simple. You just come in, let's see when I have it done. Add a template. I just create the template, document name, and then I want the resident name or whatever you want, and you'll see a little preview of it. Save that template. If I like that template, I just copy it and I could choose to have it for every single category. just like that. I can copy it, and in less than a minute, I can know that all of my documents are being named how I just chose. Also in users, we do you can have different departments in here. They can all have their own individual folders that they are scanning documents into. So when you create a user, you just choose which folders you want them to have access to. So this is my user account. I actually have access to our medical records copier. So everything that's scanned into our medical records folder, I get access to, but I can just, if I left med rec, you just turn off the privileges. So there's some really great customization. We've like used this for several years, so this is like the best. It's has so many updates to it of just people using it and knowing exactly those little customization tools that are needed for a facility to successfully use it. So those are some great ones. And that's the whole system. We do have some LCS sites that turn on just their health center. We do have some that turn on their health center, their assisted living, their memory care, all of them turn on. If you do turn on all of them, you can actually have your users have access to all of them, to one of them. You just toggle back and forth between the different facilities right here, the different sites right here. You can go back and forth. I can be in my health center, and then I could switch over to my assisted living if you want. And then if you do have someone that is a corporate user, you know, like yourself, you're the executive director, there is a corporate user account that we have, and you can get a great overview of everything that's going on within all of your sites, where your documents are being uploaded, how many documents are getting pushed in. So this is one of our facilities. They've pushed in over 50,000 documents. They've saved over $600 by using the system. And so there's some really, really great insight into what's happening by using the system. And that's it in a quick overview. Would this be something that would benefit you guys?
Kim, this is good. I think we like it. Well, I know you did quote me the price for this. What can you say that again? What it is? I did not remember at all.
Yeah, all LCS sites are $129 a month.
Okay. 29. Okay. All right. I mean, I can, which is roughly about 1548 for the whole year. So, $1,548 for the whole year. So do we have to, so if we go with this feature that you just, went over, what additional, like, do we have to like, a different platform for PCC, because they just did like upgrade to the PCC here in November, and DocuSign is not inbuilt in there. You know, our PCC looks very different from the PCC I was used to. So do you have like a requirement of what kind of PCC version we need to have? No?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Okay,
We work very closely with Points Click Care.
Okay. I will then, let my ED know about this, my executive director, because definitely we have not budgeted this for, the next fiscal year, but the budget is also not finalized yet. So if we have room to add the cost for this, I will talk to her about it, and we'll get back with you. So,
Perfect.
okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All
And
right.
our contract, we do LCS that asks you to sign your own software agreement, and it's just for 30 days. It's so if you do down the road want to cancel, you just cancel within 30 days.
Can you send
No
me
ties.
like a copy of the contract, because I want to take it with me when I talk to the ED so that she can take a look at it, and hopefully the contract talks about like all these good features that you just showed us, because that's like the buy-in she needs to have before she agrees to this.
Yeah, I'll send you over the LCS agreement, and then I'll add let you know all the integrations that are in there.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much, Kim.
Thanks, Kim.
All right.
Of course,
Yeah,
it was
bye-bye.
so nice to meet you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.